everybody! Today we're going to read Button, Button, Who's Got the Button? And the author is Trish Holland, and in this story they're using real photographs. So we're going to be looking at different kinds of buttons that you might be able to find around your house, so keep that in mind. Button, Button, Who's got the button? How many buttons do you have? Let's find out. How many buttons do you see? 1. Button, button. I've got 1 button. A big button brightening my cape. In this story too, you're going to see different kinds of clothes like we were researching in our clothing study. Buckle, buckle. Who's got the buckle? How many buckles do you have? What number do you see? Buckle, buckle. We've got 2 buckles. Bold buckles bumping on our belts. Some of you might have belts around your house and you can explore that too. Knot, knot. Who's got the knot? How many knots do you have? And this, boys and girls, is a scarf that you wear around your neck. What number is this? 3. Knot, knot. We've got 3 knots. Nimble knots nipping at our necks. What is this? It's a bow. Bow, bow. Who's got the bow? How many bows do you have? Look at the number. Bow, bow. We've got 4 bows. Bashful bows blooming on our backs. Sometimes we think of wearing bows in our hair, but these young girls have it on the backs of their dresses. This is also a button tied around with a loop, which some of your jackets may have. Loop, loop. Who's got loops? How many loops do you have? Let's look at the number. 5. Loop, loop. I've got 5 loops. Long loops locking out in the cold. And they are on her winter jacket. And this, which we have in our classroom, which some of you have used, and I know a lot of you have it on your winter jacket so you can practice some fine motor skills, is a zipper. Zipper, zipper. Who's got the zipper? How many zippers do you have? Let's look at the number. I'm going to put the book down. 6. Zipper, zipper. We've got 6 zippers. Zany zippers zooming on our coats. Let's see. This is called a toggle, and that's a different kind of button. Toggle, toggle. Who's got the toggle? How many toggles do you have? Let's look at the number. And we are at, 7. Toggle, toggle, we've got 7 toggles, tricky toggles tilting to and fro. And these toggles you might find on sweaters or winter jackets. Now we're up to laces. Shoelace, shoelace. Who's got the shoelace? How many laces do you have? Shoelace, shoelace. Let's look at the number. We are at 5 plus 3, 8. We've got 8 shoelaces, lazy laces looping along our feet. Oh, and these buttons are next. These buttons make a, oh, someone did this before we left, snapping noise. And they snap together, which is different from your typical button that you will put through the loop. So definitely try to look around your house and see which buttons you can find. Let's see how many they found. Snap, snap. Who's got the snap? How many snaps do you have? 5 plus 4 makes 9. 9. Snap, snap. I've got 9 snaps. Silly snaps snicking as they shut. You can find these buttons most likely on a rain jacket. Oh, and last but not least, we know this number. 5 plus 5 makes 10. And button, button, I've got 10 buttons, a bunch of buttons boasting we're the best. Let's see if she does have 10 buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we can practice counting in Spanish too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Many ways to close our clothing. Buttons, buckles, loops and bows, toggles, zippers, knots and snaps, lots of laces, and who knows? Can you find one more? If you remember when we went through our clothing study, I know we have to go away in our brains and dig in there to go back to our classroom, but on his shoes, if you remember, that was Velcro, which was different from the laces. So you can go and explore around your house and try to find different kinds of buttons, zippers, and try to work on some fine motor skills by unsnapping and snapping them back on, or putting the buttons through the loops, or practicing with your zippers, and have a fun time exploring.
Miss Cronin, I
Oh!
have some buttons over here.
Oh, let's go see what Miss Schwartz is working on. Let's go check it out.
Look, Miss Cronin, I found buttons.
Wow, how many buttons did you find?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 buttons.
I thought maybe we could draw some buttons.
I would love that. We could do some observational drawing.
I'm going to use red.
And I'm going to go with pink.
I think I'm going to start with a circle button.
Wow, and I love how you're holding that marker. I'm going to start with this shape. And it is a heart.
Make sure you put the dots in the middle. To
Oh,
make
I
it look
love
like a
how you
button.
observed that. And I'm practicing my shapes.
I think I'm going to do
You have 4 holes.
more.
Look at how many holes I had.
You have 1, 2.
Wow, you had more than me.
All right, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to pick blue and make it just like this square button.
Wow. I'm going to go with this orange one, which almost looks like your circle, but is actually an oval. So I'm
Oh,
going
Miss
to find my
Cronin, this
orange
one is like your button. It only has 2 holes in
Oh,
the
you're
middle.
right. They are the same. Make this one long. And this one has 2 holes also.
Nice. All right, so boys and girls, maybe at home, if you guys have some paper, you could try to draw some different shape buttons. There's lots of different shapes you could try. You could try stars, squares, hexagons, circles, ovals, hearts, whatever shape buttons you want to try. Give it a go, and then you can post the pictures to our Google Classroom and see what your friends do.
Looking forward to it.
See you
Bye,
guys.
guys.